Say hi.
Hi.
Hello, YouTube friends. Happy week before hunting. Ren's excited.
Yeah.
Why are you excited, Ren?
Because deer.
Because deer, he says. I'm excited because today we went out to the land, so we have an update on the land. It's still wet, but we laid some logs down and put the boards on top of that so we can actually walk across some of it now. For the first time, we were able to take Ren's grandpa out there, so Papa got to go out on the land. We set up a tree stand, one hub blind, and another blind's going to be set up. We've got good shooting lanes. We've got a lot of trails where deer are coming through. And today it started snowing. So for most everyone in Wisconsin, they're like, "Oh yay, it's snowing." I'm like, "Yeah, it's snowing. It's hunting season, so that's exciting." So we are going to be having some fun in the snow with some deer. We're playing a video game right now, or we're going to be on the PS2. Don't judge. But I wanted to go over what was on the camera, so I've got my handy dandy Wild Game Innovations. Okay, so I'm thinking here 3. All right, so the first card that we're going to go through, I'm putting it in right now, was from the... it was in a camera that's right by where we put up the stands now. There we go, it just now read that it's in there. And this camera, we haven't seen anything on. So, you'll see. Well, that was not fun. Ren, can you run upstairs and get me a screwdriver?
Yeah.
So, sometimes the reader decides to be weird like that. And when it goes to this screen, but there's a card in it, it will not allow me to do anything until I fix it. So, I'm going to have to and to fix it means to take out the batteries and just restart it, I think. Actually, I don't have a pin, but there is a reset there that I could probably push in. But just something I have to deal with. I'm going to let Ren hold the camera while I'm doing this.
Okay.
He's going to hold the camera. You can actually watch me do it if you want. I just got to take out 2 screws and pop the batteries out. Honestly, the batteries are running low, so I should actually probably change them. But we'll just take them out, put them back in, and get going on the video because I don't want to take your whole day just watching me fix the reader. You brought me the big screwdriver. The little one works better, but that's okay. I made it work. I think I made it work.
I couldn't find the other one.
Oh, it's in the same drawer.
Oh no, I know.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I can find
So I'll
it.
just take one battery out, let it reset. This one takes 4 AAA batteries, so that's not bad. When we have to replace the camera batteries, they each take 8 AA batteries. So my stocking stuffer this year is going to be a crap load of AA batteries, just so that I can put new batteries in the cam for next year. So far they're doing pretty good. We put those cameras out there, Rem, what would you say? Was that like May or June?
Yeah.
So like half a year, and they're at half battery life, so it's not like I'm needing to change them this moment or we're not going to get pictures. But they're getting to the point that I should. Alright, so as you can see, that screen comes back up, but this time it should actually show the menu icons for video and photo and all that stuff. So now we're going to go ahead and put that card back in. Is that card 3? I think it's card 3. I could be wrong. It should give me a little indicator stating that I put a card in. There we go, card in. Let that go away, and I press enter, and it brings up my pictures. So this camera doesn't have much on it. That's a good picture of me tying a ribbon so that we knew where it was. I just hit back instead of previous. Sorry. Here we go. So, I think something ran through at this point because this is 4:24 p.m. And on our other cam that was further in, we got a deer. So I think it was actually running through. And then I noticed that we did get one where it was running through at nighttime. No, morning. That was more morning. Well, depends what you call morning. 12 in the morning, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, this deer came running by. So this is actually very exciting. This is the first time we've had pictures of deer running through from like the road onto our land. This deer right here is within, well, you guys just saw where the TV was where we're playing video games. It's about that close to our stand. Nah, it might have been a little further. We have another room behind this, so I would say that it's about 15 to 20 feet away from where we just put up our blind. So I don't know if this deer will cross through there again now that we have a blind up, but we do have a deer on there, and that's the 2 pictures we got a deer. But that's still exciting because we got deer on the land. So I'm gonna take this card out, and we're gonna check the other cam. And Ren's a little more excited about this one than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we gotta wait for a second so that it tells me, yep, there's my card. And we're gonna go ahead and show you what was on this card. Get into the photos, and always the first one is always my hand. I might go through and delete some of those, but we're gonna go.
Stop
I
hitting
did it
that.
again.
Stop doing that.
Sorry.
Come on.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the previous. Here I was walking out there with Grandpa. So Papa came out, and I was explaining where the deer have been walking through. Right here, they've really torn up this island, and all the moss on it they've eaten, so it's no longer green. But everything is green out there. Like, everything started growing again because we got warm. And I'm thinking that's going to die off this week because it's supposed to be cold all week and snow, so I don't think that'll be green. But then when I go back, this deer came through right when we were out there, but the day before. So this was at 4:44 p.m. Yesterday. And we were out there at 4:24 to 4:34-ish today. So this deer was there one day earlier. And that right there is right through Ren's shooting lane. So that is a shot that Ren could take and that deer would die. If he shoots one and it's facing that direction, though, we need him to hit it right in the shoulder so that thing drops. Because if this deer runs, our neighbor's property is only a good maybe 15 yards to the left. So we don't want that to run that way. When we go back through, we've got some more pictures in darkness. And when I say darkness, it wasn't too late. It was just before 4 in the morning, it looks like. But this is the one Ren noticed. We've got 2 friends.
It's not too focused. Now it's focused there. You don't need to move it closer. I need to focus it.
Oh. So
Yeah.
you see those eyeballs down by that tree? We have 2, we'll just call them trash pandas. There's some raccoons out there. And they were eating up on that wonderful moss and chewing on stuff. So yeah, 2 of them. And the deer is like looking at them like, hey, you're eating my stuff. But they were just chomping away. And I thought this was a cute picture because you could actually see his paws right by his face. Mm-hmm. So we have some raccoons out there. Here's the deer running through without the raccoons.
The raccoon's in the back, actually.
Is it that?
Yes.
Okay. And here the deer's looking at us, and the raccoon's still there chewing on all of that wonderful greenery. Here, the deer decided to look at the raccoon and was like, dude, get out of here. I'm on camera. I want to have my picture taken. And the raccoon's like photobombing him.
I think this one's the...
There's another one right there, dude.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 raccoons back here. There it is again. And then here...
Yeah, I like that one. They're having like a staring contest.
They are having a staring contest. He's back here. Deer's here, and they're just staring at each other. But the deer are out there now.
The raccoon's still back there. Not
It
anymore.
is. Not anymore. So the deer are out there.
Well,
He came back.
Mm,
Just like Poofy's
they're
there.
having another staring contest.
They
They're
are.
just looking at each other.
And then here, there is a branch here, but this is not a branch. So I do believe a buck ran through. somehow ducked under the camera, and my camera is pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, because if you go to the other picture,
Boop.
not
Where'd it go?
there.
Yeah. So either that is a buck or something stepped on that branch and moved it into the camera angle. But I believe a buck ran through. So we've got some good pictures out there. That's the last time we were out there. So some good pictures, some good deer. And we're getting ready for what should be a very fun hunting season. And I'm excited. Ren's excited. Papa's excited. We have exactly a week from today is the opening day of hunting. So hopefully we will be able to get us some deer. We just bought a new knife set today. It's a really good deal. So if you're by Fleet Farm, you can go get one. They're $55. We got a $10 gift card with the purchase. And it's a 7-piece set, I think. It had the 3 knives, a bone saw, the sharpener, gloves, the case, rib spreader. It's a good deal. And now we have some good, fresh, sharp knives for this year. I'm just hoping that we get something. Ren, how many deer did we see on the way out?
Like over 75?
75 to 100 deer. There's a field right by our land, and when we went by, I was pretty sure that Ren's grandpa, my father-in-law, was going to poop his pants when he looked out there. There was that many deer. So the deer are there, and we know where they're coming from now because we've got them patterned and we've got them on camera, and we can actually see the trail behind that tree that you could see in those pictures. So they're coming from the back, and if they can turn, I'm hoping they're going to turn to the right. We had a few pictures with that deer turned to the right. Ren's going to open up. We will have the video camera with us. We're going to try to take some video of the actual hunting this year and see if we can't get the shot on camera. I'm going to start the camera. I'm going to try to get it as focused as I can. But at that point, after that, it is what it is because Ren's going to put up on the deer. I'm going to put up on the deer. If it starts running towards the neighbors, we got to put it down. So there may not be the best footage, but expect to see some deer hunting videos this year. Wednesday, we're going to go out there. We're going to trim up where we can park the car and put up the blind around the tree stand, put the umbrella up, put the seat on. When I go to do that, I think I'll take out the phone and take a video so you can see the land. It'll be your first sneak peek of inside the land. Expect that to come out on Wednesday. Be ready for it. Tell your friends, like, subscribe, and tell them, hey, you got to see the land on Wednesday. Have a good one.